Yo, what's good, Gym Pop family? Let me tell you about the time when I went to Auburn and I pulled up on a bus, and it's my first time in Auburn. So when I pull up to the bus, when the bus pull up, you know there's two guards there waiting for you to get off the bus to shake you down and scare you up and shit like that. You know what I mean? So I was like the seventh person off the bus. There was 6 dudes in front of me. 6 of them. Not 1, not 3, not 4, not 2, but 6 of them. There was 6 dudes in front of me getting off the bus. I was the 7th one. So now it's my turn. So I get off the bus, and the first guard thought he was gonna help pat me down. Once when he stuck his hand out to touch my waist, I took his wrist and I snapped it, pushed him to the side. His partner seen that, he tried to come attack me. I took his wrist, snapped it, pushed him to the side. You know what I mean? I just walked into reception. They didn't even know. They didn't even know. Dudes are so hurt on that floor, they didn't even know. You know what I mean? And that's how I took over Auburn jail. Well, later on that night, dudes found out. They was like, oh, you're the notorious Laz that did that to the officers. I'm like, yeah, that's me. Yeah, that's me. And I'm fresh out of PC too. What's up? There's a problem? They was like, nah, it's no problem. I'm like, all right. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's my Auburn story. Now I'm gonna tell y'all my story when I was in Sing Sing, how I took over the phones. Now there's like 15 phones in that yard. I controlled all 15 phones. True story. Word to Pottersfield, I controlled all 15 phones in Sing Sing. Word. I controlled all 15 phones. So every time a dude had to get on the phone, they had to ask me, even if I wasn't even in the yard. They'd send somebody to my cell to ask me, can so-and-so get on the phone? This was like every 5 minutes. It got so much, I got tired of it and I gave it up because it's like, I'm controlling all 15 phones. Even if I'm not in the yard, somebody's always knocking on my cell. Talk about Laz, can this dude get on the phone? This dude, it became a headache, my nigga. So I just said, go ahead, I don't want the phones no more. You know what I mean? So I let them rock. I just controlled one phone, and that was mine. And I said, nobody can't touch it. You know what I mean? I put my green bandana, I tied it on it. Well, it was a green sock, but you know what I mean? I tied it around, I thought it was a bandana. I tied it around the phone, I hung it up, and I let it hang all day. Nobody touched it. You know what I mean? That's how I control Sing Sing. Now, y'all wanna hear how I control Fishkill Correctional? Nah, I ain't gonna tell you that. I'm gonna tell y'all how I fucked up 15 people at the same damn time in Bear Hill. 15 people I fucked up at the same damn time in Bear Hill. Check this out. I'm walking a child. It's snowing out. You know what I mean? It's snowing out. The snowflakes is thick. Like the snowflakes is like the size of my pinky coming down. You know what I mean? I was only in this spot for 2 days. I didn't even get my property yet. So I'm using a towel as a hoodie. I was a second to last house called. The house in front of me was walking. Them dudes been there for a little minute. Them niggas had on hoodies, they looked it warm. So I walked up to the house, walked up to the house. I told son, I said, yo, let me get your hoodie. He looked at me like I was stupid. He must have been a blood nigga because he said, Sue. Then a whole bunch of niggas turned around and they started coming after me. I counted like 20. I'm gonna say 15. I threw one punch and caught like 4 of them at the same time. One swing around punch, boom. 4 of them fell right there in the snow, boom. 5 of them ran off. You know what I mean? 5 of them ran off. I had 6 more to go. The other 6 pulled out their little shanks. They didn't know I had my shank on me too. See, my shank was inside my towel. My towel was a shank. When you flip the towel, roll it up, it turns into a shank. They seen that. They just took off their hoodies and gave it to me. So now I'm going to the mess hall with 6 hoodies on. 6 hoodies on. CO's looking at me like I'm crazy. They wound up sending me to the box because they said I bullied the blood house. You know what I mean? I took 6 people's hoodies. Crazy, man. Crazy. But yeah, man. Those are one of my stories, man. You already know. It's Gen Pop. We in here. How St. Laz take over jails. This is gonna be a series. It's gonna be a series. So pay attention, don't miss it. That was 3 jails I took over so far. I got 44 more to go. So holla at me. Gen Pop.